Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and it is day one of our December 2022 release, and I have a fun card to share today. Okay, so first of all, I'm starting out with the Gnome Dies Winter Add Ons that are brand new. Winter is Gnoming Outline dies, the Winter is Gnoming stamps, which are brand new. You need our Gnome dies, the Sweet Christmas Wishes stamp set and outline dies, our rectangle dies, the Winter Banner dies, balloon numbers and the balloon number outlines, the balloon letters and the balloon letter outlines. There we go, outline dies. Our postage dies. And that is, oh, and I'm using Echo Park's I Love Winter pad. Okay, so I put this little gnome and the sled together in the gnome assembly video, so you can watch that there. And now I'm going to be doing some stamping. So I've got the two balloons, one that has the number 4 and then the U. And I'm going to stamp those in Close to My Heart's Outdoor Denim ink. And I'm using my Misty just so I can stamp them a couple of times. Get a really good image, and look how great that is. So I've got a really cute little balloon. There you have it. And I've got a piece of paper tray ink, dark indigo cardstock, 4.25 by 11, scored at 5.5 inches. Using my Teflon bone folder and my Martha Stewart scoreboard. Now I'm going to add a white piece of paper to the inside. That is 4 by 5.25 inches, just to give you somewhere to write. Although you could use a white Jelly Roll pen if you really wanted to, but you know, I like to use a white piece of paper on the inside. That's just an adhesive remover because my ATG tape kind of went over the edge. So now I've got a 1-inch strip of paper from that I Love Winter Echo Park pad, and a little, you know, 1/2-inch slice of that dark indigo paper. So I'm just going to line that up first using that Stampin' Up pad with the graph lines. Just makes things easy for myself. And then I'm going to stick down this strip of paper also, just decorating the inside, right? And then I will use a pair of scissors to trim off the overhang. And there you have it. And I've got that adhesive eraser out again. So you definitely want one of those. Now this is a piece of paper from the same pad. It is 1/8 of an inch smaller than an A2 size card base. Super cute. It has all those mittens all over it. I'm just going to pop that down. Now everything that I used to put together that gnome snowman will be listed on my blog as well. So I did cut that postage stamp out of that dark indigo paper. That's the second largest postage stamp. And then I used one of our rectangle dies that's just slightly smaller. It fits perfectly in the opening. And I cut that pattern paper from that same paper pad. So now I'm just going to stick that down with my ATG tape, and that's going to give me a little home for this adorable little gnome snowman and the sleigh or sled. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut out these two balloons with the outline dies. Outline dies are fabulous, right? Now that was stamped on Danina Solar White 80-pound cardstock. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. You know, my little gnome snowman was cut out of paper tray ink, pure poppy cardstock, black cardstock, and white cardstock. His arms were American Crafts brown cardstock, and his nose was a white piece that was colored with a YR09 marker. Oh, Quickly, I have a piece of Close to My Heart twine, and I'm using some score tape, and I'm just going to wrap the twine around the little balloon end. So I stick it to the back around, and then I come back down. So it looks like it's tied, and then, you know, it gives you a place to hold the balloon. I'm going to do the exact same thing on this one. So you know, stick it to the back, wrap it around, then go up and down again, and now you've got two tied balloon strings. So now I'm just going to get my little gnome sitting on the sled, and I'm just going to grab a piece of score tape to stick it down, just to make it easier for myself. So when I attach them to my card, it'll be all in one piece. I also added some glossy accents to his nose and let that dry. So, you know, pretty easy stuff. His sleigh has that the ski part of the sled was cut out of American Crafts Christmas foil in silver. I also used a gray cardstock from American Crafts too as well. So there we go. I'm just figuring out where this little snowman is going to end up. And my little sentiment. Now, that adorable sentiment is from the adorable stamp set, Sweet Christmas Wishes, and I used the outline dies to cut it out. Adorable. Cut onto paper tray ink white cardstock, stamped with VersaFine Claire Nocturne ink. So now I'm going to use my art glitter glue along with some ATG tape to stick this little gnome down on his sled. So cute. There you have it. And I'm just going to line that up. There on the bottom. Isn't that adorable? So super cute. There you have it. And I'm just figuring out where everything's going to go. Now I did have a second sentiment. I'm just going to use that to, you know, give myself some dimension. So when I lay it across his hat, it doesn't dip down, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to have 2 layers at the end, and where it overlaps the hat, there'll just be 1 layer, you know, so it doesn't get all dippy, if you know what I mean. And I'm going to stick that down with some art glitter glue. Just makes things simple. There we go. So you've got Cool Holiday Wishes, which is so cute. Then I'm going to add his little balloon. So it'll say, basically it's saying, for you, cool holiday wishes, right? I'm going to pop up the balloons with some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. I'm using the leftover pieces around the edge. You don't want to throw those out, right? This is such a sweet release. I love it. I love these new Gnome Dies Winter Add-ons. You definitely want these in your stash. Okay, so now I'm popping up these little balloons. What's nice about these balloons is that you can personalize a card. You know, if you've got a birthday number you want to put up on a card, these are perfect. If you want to spell out someone's name, you can do that. Or you could just spell out the words joy or, you know, birthday or happy or, you know, whatever you want. You can, you know, make a little balloon card. It's just really cute. So now I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to put them. I'm going to have them side by side. I will knot that twine together. So it'll look like the snowman is holding these 2 balloons in his little stick hand, right? His little corncob pipe is also cut out of American Crafts brown cardstock as well. There we go. And I'm going to stick that knot down with some art glitter glue on his little hand. And I kind of like how the strings kind of are all willy-nilly like that. And I do clamp it down with my reverse tweezers. Now I went ahead and I cut out from the Winter Banner Dies this little mini snowman. And that is out of paper tray ink white cardstock. And the hat is out of Simon Says Stamp black glossy cardstock. So he's got a nice shiny hat. There you go. Isn't that sweet? And that will be going on the inside of the card because I do like to decorate the inside a little bit. Now I'm using my Sakura Jelly Roll pen in a glaze. Or it's not a jelly roll, it's a glaze pen. And I'm just going to dot a couple of eyes, you know, just for fun, right? Now I'm pulling out my Secure White Jelly Roll pen in a number 10, and I'm just going to add some bold highlights, you know, to the little shoes, to the sled there. I will add a little bit to his hat. I do dot the buttons, you know, a little bit on his pipe. Just for fun, it adds a little bit, I think it adds a dimensional look. So, and it's easy to pull off, right? Not rocket science at all. There you have it. Now, I'm not sure if you know this, but you can add glossy accents on top. I mean, you can add white accents on top of glossy accents. You just can't put those glossy accents on that carrot nose first and then put the glossy accents on because it'll eat it up. I don't know why. Now on the inside there, I am using a sentiment from the Winter is Gnoming stamp set and outline dies. So cute. And it's sending you a flurry of, what does that say there? Sending you a flurry of gnome kisses and Christmas wishes, holiday wishes or something like that. Sorry, I'm doing this, as I'm doing this voiceover, I'm looking at a tiny little, you know, it's a little window, so it's hard to see close up. Now I'm adding on some Pure Poppy cardstock hearts from that fancy heart die. And I'm just going to add 3, 2 in the upper right-hand corner and 1 kind of like where the snowman's heart would be, because I think that's kind of cute. Isn't that cute? I just think this turned out so cute. I'm going to add one more little heart on the inside, because why not, right? I've got lots of them. And there you have it. So sweet. So thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, Be Inspired, the Jaded Blossom store, to get your hands on these amazing new sets. And thank you as always for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And hopefully we will see you soon in my next one. Bye everyone.